So this video is going to give you some tips on how to fish hard pellets. Storage of hook boxes. Now for me, you must make sure, obviously you don't want to get your hook box wet, it's obvious, yeah, so you spend hours tying hooks, last thing you do is get it wet and they end up being corroded. So for that reason, two things: I use smaller hook boxes, so you minimise your risk of a massive investment of tying loads of hooks in a great big box. Also, what you can do is you can actually add rice inside the box, so if they did get damp or you're a bit concerned, just put a few grains of rice in there, happy days, and then a few days later you can just get rid of the rice, just throw it away. You can use like gel bags and stuff, but I personally just like using rice. Also, just using like a EVA bag. Okay, you could have smaller EVA bags, you could store it, or if you want to have a lot of hook lengths all in one bag, happy days, obviously you can just flip it over and it just keep them dry. So just in case you're wondering how you tie a lasso, then I'll put a link below. Okay, it's Darren Cox's method. I'm not going to copy it and do a video of my own, so where credit's due, that's the knot I use. So like I say, I'll leave a link below, so I suggest looking at that. One thing I will say though, if you want to like beef up your knot, because sometimes if you're really bagging, you might want a bigger knot, so it makes it a lot stronger. So I don't know if the camera will pick that up. And then obviously if you're fishing at night where it might be a lot more difficult, then I wouldn't go through so many times, so you got like a much smaller knot. So if you're fishing like a real hard venue, maybe fishing 010 or 09 on a lasso, then I wouldn't go through so much, but consequently you're probably going to get through more hook lengths. Also, a little trick is dip your pellet actually in some water. So say soak your 8mm pellet in water for about a minute and then actually lasso, and it just looked more natural, as you can see.
Lasso tools. The only tool I ever use is the 4-pin one. It's from Drennan. I believe Garbolino make one, Ringers make one. Ringers actually one that actually floats, so very good. You have got a 2-piece one from Map. Personally I don't like them because they put too much pressure on the knot, and I'll show you why it's important to have a 4-pin lasso tool.
So 2-pin, as you can see from the photograph, just puts more pressure on that knot, just makes the circle come away, so I don't like it, whereas a 4-pin, less stress. Bait bands. Now bait bands are a little bit more universal, i.e. you can actually use a bait band, like a micro band would take like a 4, 6, and even squeeze an 8mm. A small band will take like a 6, 8, 10, 11mm even, whereas obviously lassos are all fixed. So bait bands are good, especially on fisheries where they impose their own keep nets and landing nets, because they tend to have much larger mesh, so therefore a band is just like more durable going through a larger mesh net. And also bands are less fiddly as well, and like I said just a second ago, they're more universal, so they're more flexible in what size pellet, so you don't have to have several rigs kitted up. So time's an issue, or top kits are an issue, or rigs are an issue, then obviously a band will give you that much bigger flexibility than a lasso. Personally, I do prefer lassos where I can use them.